You can't control what happens to you, but you can control how you respond. And that response will ultimately dictate your success or lack thereof. We often hear the advice that you should lead by example. The reality is, you are already leading by example, whether you realize it or not. The question is, what example are you setting for your team? What you do speaks so loudly, I can't hear what you say.
You should see Ted's presentation if you are someone who believes in the power of leadership and what it can do to get others to be the best that they can be.
What do I want to stand for? What do I want to be known for? And are my values, my integrity, and what I'm doing when there's no camera on me, are those reflective of the person that I want to embody? So as leaders, when we build trust and we focus on the trust in the relationship, this creates the longevity. This creates the loyalty, instead of only focusing on the bottom line. Great leadership is not pursuing your goals at the expense of others. It's pursuing your goals in the service of others. My goal when I'm speaking is to inspire people in the audience to become better leaders and also give them the tools and the knowledge that they can take home and apply right away, both in their careers and in their personal lives. Your attitude is always on display. People are always watching you. And the higher that you ascend to leadership, the more of a microscope that you're under, where everything that you do is scrutinized, everything that you do is analyzed, everything that you do may or may not appear on social media.
There were very, very many moments that I really enjoyed from this presentation, but the most inspirational part was the quote from Maya Angelou about how you make people feel, and that's something that was really emphasized in his presentation, is making people feel valued, appreciated, and that goes a long way in leadership.
At the end of the day, we're professional problem solvers. And what I would encourage us to do is spend 5% of the time on the problem and 95% of the time on the solution. We are known for one of two things: either the problems that we solve or the problems that we create. Our job as leaders is to guide people to the source of their own power.
The biggest takeaway I had was sort of a reinforcement of what I do with my staff. The recognition and the repeated recognition of their abilities and what they do on a day-to-day basis leads to higher morale and an overall great culture in the building.